Hi everyone, in this video I want to tell you about a chain of events that left 3 people and a 1-year-old girl dead, another toddler badly burned, but the aircrew of the crashed plane survived. This is what happened. Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands started life in 1916 as a military airfield, but nowadays it's a bustling hub of global aviation. The first scheduled flight was in May 1920 from London to Schiphol, but by 1938 record number of flights and over 100,000 passengers were passing through the airport. After the Dutch surrendered on May 15th, 1940, the Germans took over the airport and renamed it Fliegerhorst 561. It became the most heavily defended German airfield in Europe, and it was from Fliegerhorst 561 that on the 4th of May 1941, 9 Junkers 88 set off with an order to cross the UK and drop mines off Belfast Harbour. This is the story about what happened to one of them. It's not a widely known fact that Belfast was bombed by Germany during World War II, but on the night of the 4th and 5th of May 1941, a third attack was carried out on what was known as the Belfast Blitz. Now, along with aircraft from other locations in Germany, 9 Junkers 88 took off from Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands. The route that they were flying from the Netherlands to Belfast took them directly over an heavy anti-aircraft gun battery situated near Eden Airport in Leeds, Yorkshire. Whether the Germans knew about this or not, I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. And the gun battery fired and one of the Junkers was hit, which separated it from the other 8. Shall we go see if we can find the bunker? Right, I've come up to near Leeds Bradford Airport and I've found the gun battery. And this is the gun battery which was built to protect the airport in the Second World War. And it's from here that the Junkers 88, which crashed, will have been shot at. So I've never seen this place before. It's the old gun battery. I wonder if I can get in. This is quite amazing. Wow. Wow. Look at this. How weird. Wow. Bloody hell. These were probably storerooms. So I'm just about a quarter of a mile away from Leeds Bradford Airport, and this is the gun battery which was built to protect the airport during the war, and this is what remains of it. I mean, it's from here where the Junkers 88, which crashed in Idle will have been fired at. And these look like some sort of storage units. There's sort of some electric there by the look of it. Wow. Dear. After it was hit, the stricken bomber fell behind the group and veered off, and it was attacked by a Beaufighter from 25 Squadron flown by pilot Ken Hollowell and his radio operator Richard Crossman. Now the crew started bailing out, and they were arrested at various locations around Bradford. One of them actually was arrested by a policeman on a motorbike and given a pillion lift down to the police station. Now we're just near the airport of Leeds Bradford, which was Eden Airport. As you can probably see, there's a jet just going off up there. And the aircrew landed in various areas around here, but the observer, Reinhold Metzger, actually landed on the roof of this pub here, of that pub. So he came down on the roof of the pub, and his parachute must have deflated as he landed on the roof, and he fell off and broke his ankle when he fell off the roof. The bomber, now crewless, obviously began its descent. Everyone in the area was in danger now. The aircraft came down in a place called Idle on the outskirts of Bradford at 1:45 on the 5th of May 1941. John and Sarah Boyd were in bed, fast asleep, and their baby boy Garth was in a cot. Immediately they were trapped by burning beams, and Sarah died instantly at the scene. John, he was rescued, but he was that badly injured that he died about 6 weeks later. Now Garth, his cot was tipped over and it wedged underneath the staircase, and that saved his life. But the fireman who rescued him said that it was glowing like a coal when he got him out. Garth, unfortunately, was that badly burned that 3 years later he was still having operations and stuff on his burns. John and Sarah are buried in Idle Church. Next door to John and Sarah was Sarah's mother Eliza. Now she suffered serious injuries, but she actually survived. At number 15 there was a woman called Ethel Green. She survived, but she was badly injured, but her daughter Elsa was only 12 months old, and unfortunately she died. Next door to Ethel Green was a chap called Herbert Jowett. Unfortunately he was killed. Now the next morning the army turned up to remove the wreckage, but one of the engine was that deeply embedded in the ground that they couldn't retrieve it, and that, it's said, is still in the ground to this day. So I'm on Idle High Street where the junkers came down, and as you can see there's the houses go from number 5 to number 7, number 9, which was here, and then in number 11 where John and Sarah lived and Garth, who survived, and then Sarah's mother lived at number 13. At 15 there was someone else, and at 17 was 21. This is Idle Cemetery where John and Sarah are buried. If I could find it. I found it. It's here, look. Oh wow. Wow. Treasured memories of John Arthur Boyd, died June the 10th, 1941, and his wife Sarah died May the 5th, both aged 27 years. Killed by enemy action. Wow.
Radio Bob. I'm not lined up yet. Russell traffic, final runway 02. Okay. That's it. Power on till I get over them trees. Another one successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brake. Brake.
Yeah, brake.